Have you ever wondered how important creative thinking really is in our daily lives? It's a question worth pondering. You see, creative thinking is more than just an artistic endeavor or a hobby. It's a vital life skill, a fundamental part of our cognitive toolkit. So what exactly is creative thinking? It's the ability to see things from a unique perspective, to make connections between seemingly unrelated ideas, and to come up with novel solutions to problems. It's about thinking outside the box, pushing boundaries, and challenging the status quo. But why is creative thinking important? Think about it this way. In a world full of challenges and complexities, creativity is the beacon that lights our way. It helps us navigate through problems, uncover innovative solutions, and create value in our professional and personal lives. When we think creatively, we not only solve problems more effectively, but we also see opportunities where others see obstacles. We become better innovators, better leaders, and better learners. We evolve, we grow, and we inspire those around us. Now you might be thinking, I'm not an artist or a designer. Does creative thinking still matter for me? Well, the answer is a resounding yes. Creative thinking is not exclusive to any profession or field of study. Whether you're a student cracking a complex equation, a business professional strategizing for the next big project, or a scientist exploring the mysteries of the universe, creative thinking is your ally. It's about approaching problems with a fresh perspective, about being open to new ideas, about being curious and adventurous. It's about not just learning facts and figures, but about understanding the why and how behind things. So how can we cultivate creative thinking? Well, that's a journey we'll embark on together in the next few scenes. But for now, let's remember this. In essence, creative thinking is the key to unlock the door of innovation and problem solving in all aspects of life. The first technique to harness your creative thinking is brainstorming. Brainstorming, a word that's become synonymous with generating ideas. It's a simple concept, yet it holds immense power. Picture it as a storm, a tempest of thoughts, each idea a raindrop contributing to the deluge. But what exactly does it mean to brainstorm? At its core, brainstorming is the process of conjuring up as many ideas as possible in a limited amount of time. It's a free-for-all of thoughts where the only rule is that there are no rules. You're encouraged to think freely, to let your thoughts flow without interruption or judgment. The beauty of brainstorming lies in its inclusivity. It welcomes all kinds of ideas, from the mundane to the extraordinary, from the realistic to the fantastical. You see, during a brainstorming session, no idea is a bad idea. Even the most outlandish thoughts can spark a chain reaction, leading to a groundbreaking solution that might have otherwise remained undiscovered. Imagine brainstorming as a treasure hunt. You're digging through layers of thoughts, unearthing ideas you didn't even know you had. It's an expedition into the uncharted territories of your mind, a chance to explore your innate creativity. But why is brainstorming so effective? The answer lies in its emphasis on quantity. By generating a multitude of ideas, you're casting a wide net, increasing your chances of catching that one brilliant concept. It's a numbers game, really. The more ideas you produce, the better your odds of striking gold. In essence, brainstorming is a tool that allows you to tap into your creative reservoir, to unleash the power of your ideas. It's a technique that fosters innovation, nurtures creativity, and encourages problem solving. It's a testament to the boundless potential of the human mind. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, remember to brainstorm. Let your thoughts flow freely, embrace the chaos, and watch as your ideas take shape. Remember, brainstorming is all about quantity over quality. The more ideas you generate, the better chances you have of finding that one brilliant idea. Next, we explore the power of mind mapping. Mind mapping is a powerful tool that allows us to organize our thoughts and ideas in a visual format. Imagine your brain as a tree. The central idea or problem you're trying to solve is the trunk. From there, branches extend into smaller subtopics, and from those branches, smaller twigs of related ideas and thoughts sprout. That's a mind map in a nutshell. Mind mapping is not just about organizing thoughts, it's also about understanding and remembering them. When ideas are visually presented, our minds find it easier to grasp and recall them. Think about it. Would you remember a list of random words or an intricate web of those words interconnected in a meaningful way? The latter, right? That's the power of visualization in mind mapping. But mind mapping doesn't stop at organizing and remembering. It also helps in establishing connections between different ideas. As you draw lines from one topic to another, you're essentially creating a visual network of your thoughts. This network allows you to see how different ideas relate to each other, how one thought can lead to another, and how collectively they can solve a problem or form a coherent concept. So how does this help in real life? Let's say you're working on a complex project or studying for an exam. With mind mapping, you can break down complex information into manageable chunks. You can see how different parts relate to each other and identify gaps in your understanding. In essence, mind mapping makes learning and problem solving more efficient and effective. Now remember, a mind map is not a rigid structure. It's a flexible tool that can be shaped and reshaped according to your thought process. It evolves with your thinking, helping you navigate through the complex maze of your ideas. Mind mapping, in its essence, is a visual tool that helps you organize your thoughts and make sense of complex ideas. Now let's delve into the world of lateral thinking. Lateral thinking, a term coined by Edward de Bono in the late 1960s, is a method of problem solving that encourages a creative approach. It's all about thinking outside the box, stepping away from conventional methods and finding fresh, innovative solutions. Imagine you're in a maze. The traditional vertical thinker might follow the paths, adhere to the rules, and eventually find the way out. A lateral thinker, however, might simply climb over the walls or find a completely different way to escape. They don't just follow the paths but create their own. Lateral thinking promotes looking at things from different perspectives. It's about breaking free from cognitive biases and preconceived notions. It's about asking why not instead of why. It's about challenging the status quo and daring to be different. Consider a classic example of lateral thinking, the story of the Sydney Opera House. The architect, Jorn Utzon, struggled to design the roof, until he had an epiphany while peeling an orange. He realized that he could design the roof as segments of a sphere, just as the orange peel segments form part of a sphere. This innovative solution came about through lateral thinking, by looking at a common object from a completely different perspective. Lateral thinking is not just about creativity, but also about flexibility and adaptability. It helps in finding unconventional and innovative solutions to problems. It's about thinking differently, about considering all possible angles, and about being open to new ideas. So, how can you cultivate lateral thinking? Start by challenging your assumptions. Look for multiple solutions to a problem, not just the first one that comes to mind. Ask what-if questions, and most importantly, give yourself permission to think creatively, to take risks, and to make mistakes. Lateral thinking is your ticket to innovative solutions, encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and look at things differently. To wrap things up, let's take a quick glance back at what we've covered. We've delved into the world of creative thinking and explored its importance in today's fast-paced, problem-ridden world. We've learned that creative thinking isn't just about producing art or music, it's about thinking differently and finding new solutions to problems. Our journey started with brainstorming, a technique that encourages free thinking and the generation of a multitude of ideas. It's a powerful tool that can be used in various settings, from classrooms to boardrooms, to tackle any problem. By creating an environment that fosters open communication, brainstorming allows us to tap into the collective intelligence of a group and come up with innovative solutions. Then we moved on to mind mapping, a visual technique that enables us to organize and connect our thoughts in a way that mirrors how our brains naturally work. By drawing a mind map, we can see the bigger picture, identify connections, and generate new ideas more effectively. It's a technique that not only boosts our creativity but also enhances our memory and comprehension. Our exploration ended with lateral thinking, a method of thinking that challenges us to step outside the box and look at problems from different perspectives. It encourages us to break free from traditional thinking patterns and approach problems with a fresh, innovative mindset. Together, these techniques form a powerful toolkit for honing our creative thinking skills. They can help us tackle problems in a more innovative way and come up with solutions that are both effective and out of the ordinary. But remember, these techniques are not magic wands that will instantly turn you into a creative genius. They are tools that, with practice, can help unlock your creative potential and change the way you see the world. Remember, the world belongs to those who can think creatively and come up with innovative solutions. So start practicing these techniques and unlock your creative potential.